What is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to Courtside with Ash. And today we got to have a real conversation. Can we please have a real conversation? Okay, cool. So, y'all, I want to talk about Olivia Miles. I want to have this conversation because I feel like what Olivia Miles is doing is not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like what she's doing and what we're seeing from this rookie is not normal. And to be honest with you, I say it's a generational talent that we are seeing unfold right before our eyes. This is a special player, and I would be doing a disservice if I didn't give her the credit and acknowledge that what she's doing is special and it is it's generational. There's nothing else to say about that. But the conversation I really want to have today is about the rookie of the year. And then I also want to have a second part of the conversation about the MVP. So first and foremost, rookie of the year. Is Olivia Miles the rookie of the year? My opinion so far in the season, I think Olivia Miles is by far the rookie of the year. If they were going to vote today, I think Olivia Miles would win the rookie of the year, and it wouldn't even be close. I think, there's certain conversations that were being had to begin the rookie season. I'm sorry, not the rookie season, but to begin the season. There was other people who's in the conversation who are still in the conversation, but they are not a front runner of the conversation along with Olivia Miles. I think that Olivia Miles has created a lot of distance between her and probably the next person up, who we could say is probably Azzi Fudd or a Flage. At one point, we would say it probably was Kiki Rice. I don't know who else. Am I missing somebody? Is there another person? I don't really know what Awa Fam is doing. I know she kind of just got back. I'm not really sure what her stats are looking like, but I'm interested to know if there's anybody else that is even like toe to toe with her. I don't think there is, from what I've seen. So in my opinion, I think it is a clear-cut rookie of the year, none other than yours truly, Olivia Miles. Now, there's a couple of things that could derail this front runner situation with Olivia Miles, but I think that would be an injury, God forbid. I don't wish that on her at all. And then you also have maybe somebody else stepping up with her coming down a little bit, because we still do have a lot of season left to play. And so anything can happen. You never know what can happen. But as of right now, like I said, if the voting was today, Olivia Miles would by far be the rookie of the year. And so when we talk about rookie of the year, I just kind of want to break down and bring some stats and information into this conversation. So Olivia Miles right now is averaging 17 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. And most importantly, Olivia Miles is contributing to a winning basketball team. Not only a winning basketball team, but the number one team in the league as of right now, as of me making this video. They are the number one ranked team in the entire WNBA. And the most impressive thing about what Olivia Miles is doing is that she is leading her team in scoring, and I believe she's also leading her team in assists. So she's leading her team in 2 major statistical categories amongst all the other players on her team that are veterans and all of these different things. On top of that, we already know Minnesota is a contending team and was a contending team before she got there. Let's also give credit to Natasha Howard, who is a new acquisition for that team, who is also playing out of her mind, because I think her and Olivia Miles are tied for the most points. I think it's they're both averaging around 17, but Olivia Miles has like the slight edge, I believe. So, what she's doing, like I said, it's not normal. But yeah, like that team was already good. And so you add an Olivia Miles, right? A rookie, and then you add a Natasha Howard, and you don't even have Napheesa Collier, who has been a perennial MVP candidate in this league. So we already know this could get scary for a lot of teams in the WNBA. It already is. And I'm an Atlanta Dream fan, but I do root for a lot of these other players and a lot of these other teams, because there's certain players I've been following from college, and Olivia Miles is one of them. So I'm rooting for her, just not when they play the Dream. Anytime she's not playing the Dream, I'm rooting for her. But when you're playing the Dream, I'm rooting for everybody on the Dream. Sorry, but not sorry. But yeah, Olivia Miles, I think she just got what it takes. Every other night she's creating an ooh and ah moment. Like she's literally a walking highlight reel. I see dudes like on Twitter, like reposting what she's doing. Like she just that one. She got it. And the most impressive thing to me about Olivia Miles is this. It's her IQ level. A lot of these players do not have the highest IQ. You can be the most athletic, you can be the most have the highest motor, you can do all of these things, but to me the most valuable thing that a player can have in the W is your IQ, because your IQ is going to lead you to not only make the right plays for yourself, but make the right plays for your teammates. And usually when you have multiple people with high IQs on the same team, is going to get you way more wins than losses. And as you see right now, that's the situation that we're in, because her IQ level is not that of a rookie that you would usually see. A lot of times you see these rookies kind of start off slow and it takes them time to become, a great player in this league. And some of the things that she's doing already is like, it's great. It's already great. And so for me, I feel like what she's doing is just, it's not normal, like I said. So another thing is that she broke the all-time rookie record for the most threes in a game with 8 threes. I think it was previously held by Caitlin Clark. You can fact check me on that. But she broke the record for threes, something that I wouldn't say she's not known for, because Olivia she can sling that. She can hit it. She can hit that thing. But she wasn't like known to just be a shooter, like a lethal shooter. So for her to come in and just hit 8 threes, like, come on. Olivia is known for her IQ. She's known for her passing, her ability to get her teammates open looks and things like that. But then you also add a level of her game where she can just knock down a 3-point shot at will. And Olivia she can dribble so well, you know what I'm saying? She can cross you up and get her own looks. Like, her game, and I'm actually afraid to see how good she's actually going to be in years to come, because if she's coming in the league as a rookie playing like this, it's only up from here. She can only get better. And Olivia Miles is so hard to guard because she can get downhill, she can dribble, she can get her shot. She can get her shot off. She can do it all. She can pass. So she's the type of player that is just very lethal, and that's very, very rare and hard to guard. So that's why, for me, Olivia Miles is head and shoulders way above everybody when it comes to talking about the Rookie of the Year so far this season. So now the real question that we have to ask is Olivia Miles in the MVP conversation? That's the real question, because the Rookie of the Year conversation is easy because we already know right now on the trajectory that she's on, she's about 95%. You know what I'm saying? Like, well above 90%. I'm going to just say that as far as a percentage and chance of her winning Rookie of the Year. But now we have to have an even more real conversation about, is she the MVP? Like, is she in the MVP race at least? You know what I mean? Now, that's a little tougher. And I'm not even going to say a little tougher, because we're talking about a situation where you're going against, I'm not even going to bring up everybody else who's in contention, but you're going against A'ja Wilson. And the scary part is A'ja Wilson looks like she's getting better too. 4-time MVP A'ja Wilson looks like she's getting better every year. And that's also very, very scary. So to me, it's like, let's see where Olivia Miles measures up to A'ja Wilson thus far this season. All right, cool. So let's look. So we got the points. A'ja Wilson's averaging 26 points. All right, so let's look at Olivia Miles' points. So right now she's averaging 17.8 points per game, almost 18 points a game. So you look at both of those. Also, I have to say that she's number 11 in scoring in the entire WNBA, which is an amazing, amazing stat for a rookie, right? So you have A'ja Wilson, who's number 1. She's number 11. They're both top 15 in scoring, but A'ja Wilson's number 1. So we got to give the nod to A'ja Wilson in that respect. But I do have to say this. Olivia Miles is leading her team in scoring, because she's at number, my bad, y'all. So Olivia Miles is leading her team in scoring, right? So you have her, and you also have Natasha Howard, and then you have Courtney Williams. All 3 of them are top 20 scorers in the league, which makes sense because they're also number 1 in the league. So it kind of goes hand in hand. But as a rookie leading your team in scoring, that's valuable, right? So we have to say, okay, cool. Both of them are very valuable for their team, because clearly Asia Wilson is leading her team in scoring because she's leading the league in scoring. And then you have Olivia Miles on her team who is leading her team in scoring also. So then let's get to rebounds. So I'm going to compare Asia Wilson's rebounds to Olivia Miles' assists, because you can't compare apples to oranges. I mean, they play two different positions. So that's that on that. So Asia Wilson is averaging 9.3 rebounds a game, which ranks at number 5 in the WNBA. Olivia Miles ranks number 7 in the WNBA in assists at 6.3. So tomato, tomato, number 5, number 7. Okay. So now we'll get to the blocks and steals. So I'm going to compare Asia Wilson's blocks to Olivia Miles' steals. So Asia Wilson is also number 1 in blocks in the league. So now you have Asia Wilson leading the league in 2 separate categories, also top 5 in another category. That's tough. And that is why she keeps being the MVP, because she's doing stuff like this. But then you have Olivia Miles in steals. She's number 13, which is also very, very good for a rookie. For not even just for a rookie, but for a WNBA player, period. And she's number 13 in steals, averaging 1.4. So let's wrap this up. Is Olivia Miles in the MVP conversation? Yes. Is she the front runner for the Rookie of the Year so far this year? Yes. But is she the front runner for the MVP? I'm still giving the nod to Asia Wilson, because Asia Wilson somehow keeps getting better from year to year. I mean, leading the league in 2 statistical categories with your team also being a top 2 team in the league, that's MVP stuff, and that's why she keeps winning the MVP. However, I will say this year is still early. We still got a long way to go. And so it's still anybody. I'm not going to say anybody, but Olivia Miles still has a chance to make a case. And she really has a chance to make a case today, because she's playing against the 4-time MVP in Asia Wilson, the champions and stuff like that. So I want to see how she's going to perform tonight against them. That's going to be really, really good to see. And also, I think Olivia Miles, I mean, this is just me giving her flowers of how great she is, because there's not a lot of rookies who are also in an MVP conversation. And so for her to be a rookie and even be in the conversation of MVP is amazing. To me personally, right now, she's playing elite basketball. And also, like, there's not many other players I'd rather have on my team than Olivia Miles, if I'm being honest. And I don't know if there is a point guard that I'd rather have than Olivia Miles right now. Let me know below who you'd rather have than Olivia Miles right now. Jackie Young, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But like, it's not too many. It's not too many point guards I'd rather have than Olivia Miles right now. And that's facts. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about our girl Olivia Miles. Is she in the MVP conversation? Is she the Rookie of the Year? She already have it wrapped up. Y'all let me know. And I hope y'all enjoy this beautiful Saturday. If you're in Atlanta or down south, please stay hydrated, because it is hot as all get out here. I had to come inside and do my video today, y'all, because my phone kept overheating, and I think I was also overheating. So yeah. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, y'all, about our girl Olivia Miles. Y'all gonna watch this game tonight. Yeah, just like, comment, subscribe. Also, check out my shirt. It says support. You can read. I gotta move my hair. It says support Black creators. And I am a Black creator, so please support me. And I appreciate all of the support that I've gotten so far. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.